it's pretty impressive to see the amount of, I want to say shenanigans that go on that you just aren't even really aware of because nobody's ever opened your eyes to it. But seeing like the healthcare that we were getting, like they were just giving it to us. Like we had a healthcare which we paid 10% and the company paid 90% up to a certain tier, and then it would switch, and then we'd take care of 90% and the other company would take care of the rest of the 10%. So we got a guy in our shop, Marcus. I don't know if you've interviewed him. He had $30,000 for his baby, and that's what he has to pay. It's difficult to ascertain who's BSing you. You know what I mean? Because it's easy to BS people, especially if they're not really aware. But you can always tell when somebody knows exactly what they're talking about. First time I ever met Jody and Dave and all those guys, I was like, these guys know exactly what they're talking about, and I want to be part of this team. We started off with like 30 people. Now we're up to 450 people, and we got more people. We have we have the indirect and the direct side. We just started off with the direct side. Now we have the indirect, so we have almost close to 1,000 people now. So it started off small and it gets bigger and bigger and it gets louder and it gets louder. We got boo vouchers, we got better pay increases, more vacation time, PPT time, better language, grievance process. Before, if you were to get fired, because as most people know, this is a right to work state. If you were to fire you, they didn't even have to tell you why they fired you. They just let you go and that was it. Now we have an actual process in which they have to define why they fired you and prove that the reason that you were fired was legitimate. And that in and of itself is huge. Because now we have a legitimate process in which to air our grievances out and have them aired out in such a way that if they're illegitimate, get them scrubbed off and get our people back to work. You know, they like to say like, oh, the union will promise you the moon and the stars, but they can't deliver. And which is true, you know, to a certain extent, but the company doesn't promise us anything. And they always deliver on that. So at least somebody's asking us, you know, actually, hey, we can give you something. We can't give you everything, but we can give you something, a little bit more, a little bit extra than what you're already getting. Because other than Mark Blondin said it the best. He's like, other than having a union, there really is no way to get a collective voice at that table with the company, because the company doesn't care. So one of the best things that you can possibly do is collectively bargain. It's the only way you're gonna get the improvements that you need and you deserve. Because this is not like a lot of the, especially down in, I don't know if it's just South Texas or if it's all across the country. I live in South Texas, of course, is this idea of like, I don't wanna bite the hand that feeds me. Except it's not really like that. That's what they try to make it seem like, but it's not really like that because it's a value for value exchange. No company is gonna have people on the floor that's not doing their job. As soon as they figure out that you're not doing your job, you're out the door. So how is it that they're helping you out, like they're doing you a favor and stuff like that? And I hate that. I hate it when people say that stuff. That really angers me because it's a value for value exchange. If they don't feel like they have value in you, they're not gonna keep you around.